Hello, so we are back. I am back. I'm finally verified, so hopefully I can actually reach people this time, maybe, with this video if we're lucky. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since I was here filming and since I've been to Disney, so it's been a couple of weeks. It's been madness. It's been absolute madness. I wasn't expecting a mad rush when I got back, but I had one. So I got back, the day after I got back, I was at graduation. So that was crazy. My nana and granddad came from Sunderland, and yeah, it was a rush. But I'm a graduate now. I have graduated with a first in theatre arts from the University of Derby. It seems insane to say. I feel very honoured, very lucky. I mean, a lot of work did go into it, but I do feel lucky. And yeah, so that was crazy. And then I thought, after graduation it'll be fine. It wasn't. Day after graduation, I did my last day at working with the Youth Theatre of Derby Theatre, but it was wonderful. Then on the Monday, I did a week-long training programme for my new job. So things have been busy. Things have been really busy. So it's been about 2 and a bit weeks since I came back from Disney. But I'm here to get this video sorted and get it sent out. Things are busy. Things are hectic. I had Etsy orders I wasn't expecting. I had a kitchen refurbishment to do to finish off. Half my kitchen's in this room, hence the crazy background. If you can see anything, I'm very sorry. I think we have some wood samples just above me here. Yeah. Things are getting back to normal though. Things are getting straightened out. And with that, let's get into the video. Join me for my 2-week holiday at Walt Disney World Orlando. Good morning. I've just woken up. My anxiety is getting the best of me. I feel like everything's not ready. Today we go to the airport. We go to our hotel that's next to the airport. So I've got a lot to do and not much time, and I'm running on minimal sleep. So I went to a Hosier concert on Sunday. Help, we're on Tuesday. I went to a Hosier concert on Sunday night, came back sort of midday on Monday, then went to see my sister who's just come back from Thailand because I wanted to hear what she'd done. It was so cool, by the way. The stuff she's got to do is awesome. She's taught some children and she's gone to like a elephant. I lost the word for elephant. An elephant sanctuary and fed them, and it's awesome hearing about it from her. So I went and did that. So I didn't get back till late last night. I edited my 2 packing videos, or what I had left of them, and then got them out. So I didn't get to bed till about 1:30 this morning, and I couldn't sleep in because I'm giddy like a small child on Christmas. So I woke up at 8. Do you know, it doesn't sound that late for some people, but I really struggle with like feeling tired. Don't know why. And I've realised I've got a lot to do. The cases are exactly the same as you saw them in the last packing video. I've got a couple extra bits to put in because we picked up another pair of shorts for me and another like eyeshadow. But yeah, I'm gonna go shower, find some nails again because a couple came off. I'm just wearing stick-ons because I didn't have time to go and get my nails done properly, and I didn't have time to gel them. Usually I'd gel them. I'm meant to gel my toenails. I don't know what I'm going to do. So we'll see what's going on. I've got to clean the house. I've got to... There was something else I was meant to do and I've already forgotten. Charge stuff. I've got to charge loads of stuff. And just figure out what I'm doing, whether I want to take my laptop. I'm still torn on whether to edit while I'm there. I don't think I'll have time, so I think I'm going to do it like as soon as I get back. But it means I'll be releasing like 9 videos. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. This feels weird. I'm gonna go shower. Okay, so I've had a shower now and I have braided my hair. I've just done kind of simple braids, just keeps them kind of protected, I guess, like not too messy, so that in the morning all I've got to do is take them out, put a bit of spray in, and they're done. I'm just wearing some joggers and like a halter neck just for travelling down in, because I just wanted to be comfy and I didn't want to pack too much, because we're leaving like a tote bag with our airport clothes in the car, so that we didn't have to take like all our, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, so that we didn't have to take our luggage out and put it back. So, have to tap it so I know where I am. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna do my nails now because I've lost some. I'm gonna put them back on. I'm starting to wonder if they're gonna be worth the hassle. I think they might come off. We'll see. And then I'm gonna finish packing the suitcase. So now my nails are back and I've actually done my toenails. What I decided in the end was to just paint on top of them. So I've used, where have I put it? Had it in my hands. Right. I used this. This was also in the M&S bag I got. So it's Nails Ink, colour Coral Street. It's really, really pretty. It's just like really bright, and I like a really bright toe colour. I don't know why. I just think it's cute because feet are weird. There's something really weird about feet. And having colour on my toenails makes me feel better about it. So yeah, that's what I've used. Now to tackle this mess. Okay, so everything is officially packed. I have checked it and whatever I've forgotten is completely gone from my mind. Will was meant to be back about 20 minutes ago, so he'll be back any minute. I didn't get all the cleaning done. It's electricals. I really hate airports and electricals. I don't know what goes in what bag, and it's just made like 10 times worse with all the GoPro stuff. But I think we're sorted. I mean, we've currently got 5 bags, but they'll be staying in the car and we'll only be taking 4 to the airport. I say only, 4 still seems like a lot, but we've done it before, we can do it again. Yeah, I don't know, it feels really weird. I don't feel like I'm going. It's really, I don't know. I think because Will's not here and we've not woke up together and things, I don't feel like it's really happening. But next time you see me, I will be loading up the car and we'll be off. Both fit in the boot. We are ready to go. So before we left, I just dropped some milk off at my mum's. She's refurbishing, so don't look at the floor. But I got to see Delta, my parents' dog, and gave her some snuggles before we left and before we saw her when we got back. So we haven't got out of the car park of Lidl because somebody's broken his phone holder and has gone into engineer mode and is trying to fix it, even though it's a lost cause.
It's not a lost cause, it's perfectly fine. Yeah, you can navigate there.
But yeah, we went to Lidl and we got some snacks for the plane. And then we were finally on our way, joining the motorway we didn't know would be an extremely long journey, thanks to the lovely M25. Food. So after a quick stop at KFC at the services, we got back on the road, and the weather had really turned. It was absolutely chucking it down. This video doesn't really do it justice, to be honest. But we finally made it to the Crowne Plaza at Fellbridge, and we're delighted to finally be there. Okay, so the lighting's not great, but we've just got to our hotel room. We are staying at the Crowne Plaza in Fellbridge because we got a parking hotel room deal. It's absolutely lovely. It's extremely clean, which I know sounds like an odd thing to say, but it's obviously always really nice to know. The bedroom looks lovely. Will's just out on the balcony, don't mind him. The bathroom is lovely. Just nice and clean. You've got all your products. Absolutely lovely. Yes. Show us your balcony then, Mr. Lampton.
And balcony.
Oh, an entire balcony in the rain. Just what everybody wants. It's beautiful though. Okay, so we're gonna get settled because we're up quite early, but let's go with this. Do you know what? I'll just lie down. That lighting will do. That was a really long journey. We were stuck on the M25 for ages, but that's why we set off today, because we don't want to get stuck in it tomorrow, because we need to be at the airport for... Will's found hot chocolate. Nice. We need to be at the airport for 6:30. Did we say 6:30?
I think so, yeah.
So we're up early. But yeah, it didn't want to be like stressing with all of the travelling tomorrow. But yeah, we've made it. This bed's comfy. I'm glad I've lied down on it actually. It's quite comfortable. Have you tried the bed yet, Will?
No, I haven't.
Oh, he's missing out. Yeah, I'm going to sign off there because I'm absolutely shattered. But it's really lovely here. Genuinely really lovely here. We'll see how I sleep, but I think this might be one of my favourite places so far. Big statement. But like, this is beautiful. Bit of a weird car park, but beautiful inside. Okay, so just a couple of reasons I didn't film getting ready. First of all, it was 5:30 in the morning, and although usually that wouldn't matter, I was really anxious about the flight, and it was just an added thing. And I tried to film my fit, and the lighting was so poor. It wasn't happening, not on my GoPro, wasn't going to happen. But I wore a blue crop top and blue wide-legged trousers. They were great. I was really comfortable the whole day. However, I'm only 5'4" on a good day, maybe 5'3", and they were way too long, which it is just annoying. It's just a bit annoying. Whereas I wore some cropped wide leg trousers during Disney, and I think they'd be much better. In fact, I think I'm going to wear them on my travel day to Anna Marie Island in a month. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest the long trousers. And then I did film bits, but it was mostly on my phone because I was really stressed about security. I really hate trying to figure out where things are going because it changes all the time. Yeah, I was really stressed. So that's why I didn't film. And then, well, you'll see what happened anyway. Just found a corner in the airport after security. Didn't film checking in just because we were a bit stressed, because we got a note to say that it was going to be really busy. It's not that bad at all actually, but we were like a bit stressed. Got stopped at security. I tend to always beep. I'm used to beeping. I don't know what it is. I had surgery when I was 16 and I'm convinced it has something in me. I don't know. I always beep. But this time my bag went through security as well. They were really lovely. Just got asked a lot of questions and things, but they were really nice and it was absolutely fine. So, see you on the other side. So there we had made it to Gatwick Airport. We went and got some food at Spoons, just some breakfast. I was really nervous and thought I wouldn't be able to eat, but it was that nice I actually did. Then we just went round the shops and found a place to sit where I read for a bit until we got on the plane. We were really lucky and we were actually sat in premium economy in British Airways, and I was very impressed that we got real glass Tupperware, so that was great. There was an amazing selection of films actually. I had my two favourite films, Labyrinth and Lilo and Stitch, on there. Literally tons to keep you entertained. Unfortunately, I did not catch the warm flannels that they bring round, but I did film what was inside the little goodie bag. So we got these goodie bags as well as quite a lovely blanket. So we had some flight socks, which I didn't use but wish I had by the end. We also got a sleep mask. I don't like how they feel on my face. I'm just strange like that. We also had this lip balm, which I did use and I actually thought was really nice and quite moisturising. And a toothbrush and toothpaste, which I was really happy about. And finally a pen.
Well, as I said, we are just about ready to go. We're just awaiting that final confirmation of the loading. Once that's completed, we'll be requesting our pushback and start clearance here at the stand. Initially taxiing out towards the westerly facing runway, a relatively short taxi out from our parking position, taking off down towards Southampton, the south coast, and then onwards to the Atlantic Ocean. It's sea all the way, just north of the Azores, of Bermuda, and then onwards to the Florida coastline, just north of the Kennedy Space Center before arriving into Orlando.
Don't you just love to hear that announcement? And then before we knew it, we were off. It was a really, really smooth takeoff, actually, like one of the smoothest I've ever experienced. And I thought it was really cool to see that like air go over the wing. I don't know, I'm a bit of a nerd, but it was really fun and it was such a soothing flight, so enjoy the flight with me. Before we knew it, the food was here. I had the beef. It was all on real plates. I'm thrilled. Will had a brew dog. I didn't have any alcohol because I was still sick with nerves. Later on, I felt a bit better. I had a chicken tikka wrap and a cup of tea and watched Lilo and Stitch, which, as I mentioned, is one of my favourite films. And then I looked at the beautiful views out of the window. I saw the coast of Orlando and knew we were getting close to landing, but when we did, there was a storm and we were stuck for a while. But eventually I said bye to premium economy and off we headed to the new terminal. This flight was actually great and the cabin crew and the pilots were fabulous. They always are in British Airways. There was little turbulence at all really and made me a lot less nervous for my next flight. So we made it to the new terminal and my is it fancy. I was very impressed. It was, however, a little walk to Mears. We had to go and get the monorail, but seeing the monorail is always lovely when you've travelled into MCO. So we hopped on there and eventually got to Mears. I'd heard that there could be quite long waits for Mears, but we didn't wait at all, and in fact there was only about 4 of us on the entire coach, so we headed straight off.
And welcome to Central Florida. We're going to head on to the Disney Resort area. Should be about a 30-minute drive if traffic is good. In the meantime, sit back, relax, we'll have a great drive to the resorts.
It was only about half an hour until we reached our resorts. However, I will say, remember to bring a tip. We did not, and we felt absolutely dreadful, just not used to it in the UK, but they do accept them on Mears, and I would suggest it. With that said, we made it to All Star Music. We stayed here as it was the second cheapest option to All Star Movies, and I'd actually stayed there before as a child with my nana and granddad, so it was a bit of nostalgia to go back, really. We were in the Broadway section of the hotel, which is nearer to the back but has its own little pool sort of to the right of this camera, and we were on the top floor, so we headed on up. We had to go round from the middle to get our bags up instead of lugging them up the stairs, but we were actually closer to a set of stairs that were nearest the pool, so we had quick access to the pool, but it meant kind of going back if we wanted to bring our luggage up and down, but obviously that was only at the start and end of our trip, which meant it really wasn't a problem to us. I let myself in using my magic band from my previous trip. Everything went really smooth, and I was very, very excited, and I still feel excited just watching the video. The music already playing, and it was just lovely. The room itself was exceptionally clean and more spacious than I was kind of expecting. I, of course, had to do a bed test, and it was very comfortable, I have to say. I unfortunately didn't film any more of the day, so join me back in my house. So then we went to the premium outlets, and it was really busy and hectic again, and I was disappointed, to be honest, and I was in a mood. I'm not gonna lie, I was grumpy and I was in a mood, and I didn't film anything because I didn't want to get my GoPro out of my bag. I was beyond overwhelmed, and I think by that point we'd been travelling for 20 hours, so I think I was just done. I was fully done, and I was just miserable. But whilst we were there, because we had found nothing, we didn't find anything, we were at the Vineland premium outlets, and I think it was the time of day. We were there at about 5 o'clock, and it was just gone. There were no ears, there was nothing. There was a lot of Star Wars merch, but nothing we were particularly interested in. So we decided to walk down the road. It's about a 15-minute walk to Target. We had a way better time there, found loads of stuff. We were giddy, bit jet lagged, things were a bit crazy, but we found some things there. After that, we just went to bed. We were really, really tired. I can't even explain how tired. So that was our first day at Orlando. Thank you for coming along. If you've got this far, I really appreciate it. Please do like and subscribe. I don't like being that person, but it really does help the channel, so please do. And I will see you in part 2 for being in Orlando.